Asterisk, the mask hissed as Maria pulled it from her face. Her lungs screamed. The alien's eyes widened in shock. Between them, a choice that would echo across the stars. Asterisk, Captain Maria Santos had mapped 17 uninhabited systems in 3 years. Solitary work suited her, just her ship, and the endless frontier. She carried her father's legacy like a sacred weight. Commander Rafael Santos had died giving his crew his oxygen when their transport failed. Maria was 12 when they told her. Old enough to understand sacrifice. Old enough to let it shape everything she became. Asterisk, the desolate moon of Epsilon Threshold had a caustic atmosphere sulfur compounds that would strip organic tissue in minutes. Nothing lived here. Nothing should have survived here. But Maria's sensors detected a crash site, wreckage still warm, and a faint distress signal pulsing through the toxic air. Asterisk, protocol said wait for support. Protocol said first contact required diplomatic teams and military escort. Protocol had never met Commander Santos's daughter. Asterisk, Maria landed 70 meters from the wreckage and suited up. Her oxygen reserve showed 4 hours, enough for investigation and safe return. The crashed vessel was elegant despite its destruction, its hull marked with symbols humanity had never seen. Not abandoned. Not ancient. Recent. She found him in the central compartment. The alien was unlike anything in human records, tall and graceful, with iridescent scales that caught the dim light. His breathing apparatus lay shattered beside him, and his chest moved in shallow. Desperate gasps. Suffocating. Dying in the same poison atmosphere that would kill. Maria without her suit. Asterisk, his eyes found hers golden, aware, fading. His translator device flickered weakly. Asterisk, K single quotes, then ... scout ... Kael'var. The words were fragmented but clear enough. He was trying to identify himself even as death claimed him. Asterisk, Maria's suit display showed his atmospheric needs. Oxygen-based respiration. Same as humans. Her father's face flashed through her mind, his last message, recorded before he gave away his mask. Some choices define who we are, Mia. Make the ones you can live with. She knelt beside Kael'var and removed her helmet. The toxic air burned her throat immediately. Kael'var's eyes went wide with horror and incomprehension. Maria pressed her oxygen mask against his face, watching his chest expand with clean air. 5 breaths. Then she took it back for 3 of her own. Then back to him. Asterisk, what ... Are you? His translator caught the words between breaths. Asterisk, sharing. Maria's voice was tight, controlled. We both survive or neither does. Your choice. Asterisk, this is ... madness ... double asterisk, probably. She forced the mask back to his face. Breathe. Asterisk, they fell into rhythm. 5 breaths for him. 3 for her. The math was brutal. Her oxygen would last maybe 90 minutes this way. Both distress beacons were active. Someone had to arrive before then. Asterisk, time became elastic, measured only in the hiss of the mask and the burning in Maria's lungs. Her vision blurred at the edges. Hypoxia creeping in. Kael'var tried repeatedly to refuse the mask, to give her more air. Each time, Maria's response was the same. Asterisk, she would grab his hand scaled, alien, trembling, and force the mask back to his face. No negotiations. No debates. Pure, stubborn determination that transcended language. Asterisk. Why? Kael'var gasped during one of her breathing cycles. Why die for? Stranger? Asterisk, Maria's response came between burning breaths. My father taught me? Some lives are worth the cost. Asterisk, the words barely made sense anymore. Her consciousness flickered like a damaged screen. But her hand stayed steady, counting breaths, maintaining the rhythm. 5 for him. 3 for her. Don't stop. Don't let him die alone. The roar of engines shattered the silence. Ships descended, not human design but powerful. Military terrifying. Kael'var warships responding to Cathan's beacon. Armored figures dropped through the toxic air, weapons raised. Ready for combat. They found their scout alive. Held upright by a human who could barely breathe. Who'd shared her last air with an enemy she'd never met. The Kael'var commander Talvex. His armor marked with battle honors froze. His weapon lowered slowly as Cathan explained in their language, words tumbling out between grateful gasps. The human had given her oxygen, shared her life, asked nothing, expected nothing. Talvex stared at Maria's oxygen-starved face, her blue lips, her dimming eyes. Then he did something his warriors would speak of for generations. He knelt, placed his weapon at her feet. His entire guard followed, a synchronized gesture of absolute respect. In Kael'var culture, there was no higher honor. They knelt only before those who embodied perfect sacrifice. Save her. Talvex commanded. She is Kael'var. Honored warrior. Ours to protect. Maria woke in a medical facility that looked like art, surrounded by technology centuries beyond human capability. Cathan sat beside her, fully healed, his golden eyes bright with something that might have been reverence. You changed everything, he said softly. My people thought compassion was weakness. You proved them wrong. The story spread like light through both civilizations. First contact protocols were rewritten. The Kael'var, warriors who respected only strength, learned that humanity possessed something more powerful than weapons. Maria Santos became a bridge between species, carrying her father's legacy forward in ways he never imagined. And the Kael'var added a new phrase to their warrior code, translated from the human who taught them its meaning. Some choose to survive. Humanity chooses who survives with them.